Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Blue Ridge, Red Raiders baseball. Jake Decker joining us right now. Well, Jake, a little bit of adversity for you this season, but Coach Billy Marvin said, you know what, Jake's pretty tough. He's going to bounce back, and bounce back you did, and you've been a big part of this team there for Blue Ridge. Let's talk a little bit about some of that adversity you had this season.
Well, I tell you what, I was kind of scared there for the past week, but my arm was a little sore, so I came back. I pitched against Elk Lake yesterday, and it was a very tough game. So overall, it's been quite the ride this season. It's been up and down, but so far it's been pretty cool.
Jake, let's talk about some of the guys in your absence that have stepped up for this team, and you have some youth there at Blue Ridge, and it's nice to see that there's guys that could pick it up and step up when you need it.
Yeah, I mean, Evan Aldridge, I got to give all my dues to. He's the one that has been very influential in this team. So is Jordan Goff. They both bring this team up to their potential mindset-wise. And whenever we're feeling down, we're losing or we're not having a good game, he just gets in the huddle and just fires us up.
How about your role on this team? I mean, let's talk about that arm you have. You had a real nice ERA last year. Do you just throw the heat, or do you have some other stuff in that arsenal of yours?
Oh, yeah, I do. I have it's called a split finger, or kind of like a two-seam that moves on the outside part of the plate. I'll get that a couple of times on batters, but I do have a curveball as well. I'm working a little bit on the changeup and knuckleball, so fastball is my main strikeout pitch, and I use that to, pitch all that I can.
Let's talk a little bit about that knuckleball, something that you don't hear of nowadays in 2016. Back when I was a kid, that was a kind of a big deal. So you're either learning it from an old-timer, or it's kind of got refreshed from somebody, and it's probably not something that's easy to pick up.
Yeah, I mean, the knuckleball I've always worked on since I've been in Little League. I've picked it up from R.A. Dickey. I throw it kind of like he does. I just get a feel for it and for myself. I'm playing with it right now. It's one of the hardest things to do in baseball, I think. So I'm trying to get it to where I can throw in a game and throw it accurate.
Jake Decker joining us from Blue Ridge here on the John Mendola Show as we talk about this baseball run that you guys have had. And you guys find ways to win games, whether it's a 3-2 game or what have you, but you know how to win, and that's important, and you hope that carries over to the District 2 championship.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is one of the biggest. We've been to the stadium 3 times in a row. I mean, we won championship last year, and if we take a second one, that'd be great. So the championship is really, really important to us.
Let's talk about that community pulling together there at Blue Ridge, and that Billy Marvin's job and everybody getting behind it, and did an interview with Coach Marvin, and boy, a lot of people viewed that. So there's people that really care up there about what you guys are doing.
Oh, man, it's like the whole community just cares about us, we had the biggest crowd we've ever had at New Milford Field yesterday at Elk Lake, or at our field against Elk Lake. I mean, everybody just wants us to win. Everybody's into the game, and it's just pretty crazy up there in the field there.
Jake Decker, you also do some other activities, not just baseball. Tell us what you do to keep you busy and is a lot of fun for you as well.
Well, I do have a lot of time on my hands about baseball, but school-wise, I do the Envirothon for the Mr. Price is my teacher for the Envirothon, as well as archery. A couple of things I do. Also, I do band as well. That's a big part of my life, and just music in general is pretty big.
A little bit of hunting and fishing as well, huh?
As well, yeah. Hunting and fishing is another big part of my life. I usually go fishing right after school if I have the time, and I usually hunt, out behind my house.
Jake, you're a busy fella, but you're having a lot of fun, and what a well-rounded student athlete you are there at Blue Ridge. Talk about what it's like to be a student at Blue Ridge, and again, it's a small community, that covers a pretty good size area, but I'm sure you get to know your classmates pretty well, and everybody's pulling for each other to do some good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't, I know I'm an athlete, but I don't look at myself as like a big shot and everything. But my friends that I have, I'm just thankful for. I'm very sociable. I just think everybody else is as equal as I am within athleticism. So.
And then how about a little bit of Coach Marvin's advice and, of course, his influence? What are some things he's done over the years to try to get you guys to play the best ball, which has put you guys in a championship situation?
Yeah, the thing that he's done is he's kept our minds in the game. He's not a mechanical kind of guy. He doesn't work with us on a lot of the the neat tricks all the other teams do. He just he's a very influential guy on baseball. He teaches us the mindset in the game. He's just very, very passionate for the sport. One of the most passionate guys I've ever met for the game.
Jake, have you given a lot of thought about your future endeavors? You are a junior. You're having a real nice finish to your season here, but is baseball something you're thinking about, whether you do it at the college level, if you decide to go to college, or you're just kind of keeping your options wide open at this point?
Yeah, I think baseball is very important for my future career, but I also like to keep in mind my schoolwork as well. I'm a high honor student. I take my studies very seriously. I plan on doing something with the environment through college, some courses with science as well. So baseball and science is kind of what I'm looking for.
Talk a little bit about your family and what you're getting from them to put you in the position to be a outstanding student athlete at Blue Ridge.
Well, I couldn't do it without my family. So they've been to almost every single game that I played from when I was 6 years old all the way up till I'm now, till 17. They've provided everything for me, really. And they've guided me all the way through.
Great to hear. Great to see you on Monday at PNC Field as Blue Ridge will be playing for a championship. We wish you the very best, and it's a real pleasure talking with you, and keep up the great work in every single thing you do.
Yep, thank you very much.
He's in the band. He does archery, does a little environmental stuff with his classmates there, honor society, you name it, and a pretty darn good baseball player as well. Jake Decker here on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.